Hey, wait a minute. Before starting this video, I want to quickly celebrate and sincerely thank you guys for helping us hit 10,000 subscribers. We just hit it last night, and they don't give away gold or silver play buttons for only 10,000 subscribers, so that's kind of why I made my own, but it's like bronze. But seriously guys, thank you so much for helping me hit 10,000 subscribers. This is like the first milestone that I truly care about. I feel like this is a big one. I know it's not 100K or 1 million, but 10,000 is a pretty big deal, so thank you very much. I'm going to make an entire dedicated video about this. That video will go live on Monday, and it's going to be my biggest giveaway yet, so make sure you don't miss that. But we definitely have a lot of tech and PC gaming news to cover this week, so let's get into it. To start off the tech news this week, I'm actually kind of late on this, but the new Nvidia GTX 1180 specs were apparently leaked. We definitely don't have confirmation on this or anything, but it looks awesome, obviously. The leaked specs show that the 1180 has 3,584 CUDA cores with 8 to 16 gigabytes of GDDR6 memory, a base clock of 1.6 GHz, and boost clock of 1.8 GHz. MSRP is set to be around $700, but as we know, that number could easily double by the time it releases, hopefully in July of this year. Intel had their quarterly earnings report this week. They had yet another great quarter, but the big news here is that their next generation Cannon Lake processors have been pushed back and won't release until 2019. Cannon Lake is their next major upgrade, moving down to 10 nanometers, but I'm kind of happy because this means my 8700K will be the king of consumer CPUs for an entire year. In more CPU news, AMD announced this week that they will be offering boot kits to anyone that just bought a shiny second generation Ryzen processor but can't get it to boot on their older motherboards. They did the exact same thing with Raven Bridge. They'll send you a cheap dual-core processor so your older motherboard can at least boot to the point where you can update the BIOS, and then you ship it back to AMD. Sticking with the AMD theme, they are also now selling what are called Combat Crate bundles on Amazon, which pair a last generation Ryzen CPU, motherboard, and a graphics card at a pretty decent price considering the market today. The only Combat Crate available right now packs a Ryzen 5 1600, MSI B350 motherboard, and an RX 580, all for the price of $550. That's actually not bad considering that some RX 580s are costing close to that price alone. I'll have it linked down in the description if you want to check it out. Moving on, I don't like to up you guys too much on pointless Windows updates, but the Windows April update coming next Monday is actually packing a few solid features. It will completely revamp that annoying game bar, it's adding better support for Steam VR, which I definitely care about, and it's also adding a timeline feature which will allow you to go back in time on your PC up to 30 days. This also lets you log into your Microsoft account on another computer and pick up where you left off, which actually sounds like a pretty big deal. We'll see if it works. Apple has done the unthinkable this week. They have finally added iTunes to the Microsoft Store, and you can download it right now if you really want to. This isn't a huge deal by any means, unless if you're rocking a Windows 10S PC, but I don't know, maybe Apple and Microsoft are starting to swing some deals. And to wrap up the tech news for the week, Samsung launched their new flagship 970 EVO and 970 Pro SSDs this week. We all know that these are pretty much the top SSDs in all of the land, and I've personally been buying this line of products for years now, including my 960 EVO that's in my $2,500 gaming PC. To start off yet another very short week for PC gaming news, the Netflix Witcher series was announced this week to start season 1 with 8 episodes, and it's coming in 2020. I don't know why I care so much. I haven't even come close to beating this game, even though I really should, but a TV show for this sounds pretty cool in my opinion. And to wrap up the PC gaming news for the week, an online PC Halo mod from El Dorado called Halo Online got some huge attention this week, including from 343 Industries. Halo Online released a 0.6 update which brought a ton of new features, and as far as I can see, it's a pretty decent Halo 3 online experience, but because of all the attention it got, 343 had to step in. As of writing this video, 343 hasn't told him to take it down yet, but they did demand that they stop development until they take further action. This game is still fully playable, and I'll definitely be trying this out this weekend. Well, that wraps up Weekly Download episode number 91. Don't forget that the Weekly Download podcast is available on platforms like Google Play, iHeartRadio, or even an Alexa skill, so be sure to check that out if you're interested. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like down below to help support my channel that just hit 10,000 subscribers, and as always, thank you for watching. And please subscribe for more Zach's Tech Turf videos.